Hey everybody, it's Lance Bell, the Daily Quickie for August the 25th, 2016. You know, with all the news I've been doing this week, it's time for some good news. And this comes out of Philadelphia. Now, according to the Yahoo article that I saw, it says first child to undergo a bilateral hand transplant marks 1 year since surgery at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Folks, this is some great news. Now, before I give you my thoughts on this, let's see exactly what is going on in this video from Reuters.
Try to open that thumb up.
This wasn't always easy for Zion Harvey to do.
Squeeze.
But it's now been a year since a team of surgeons successfully transplanted donor hands and forearms onto Harvey, the world's first bilateral hand transplant on a child. Speaking from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Harvey's mother, Patty Ray, says she will support him in whatever he wants to do. Almost.
I'm just living through him, and I'm just here to support him in any way and help him do whatever it is that he wants to do. If it's throw a baseball, not a football, maybe just a baseball.
She won't let me try out for football.
No.
Years earlier, Harvey had his hands and feet amputated following a life-threatening infection. He also had a kidney transplant. After the groundbreaking transplant, Harvey spent months at the hospital for therapy. Today, the 9-year-old can throw a basketball, write in his journal, and play like children do. And as if this wasn't enough, he set a new goal for himself.
Convince Mom to let me play football.
I knew that was coming.
And folks, there you have it. Some great news out there in the world. Now, I'll be the first person to admit, I actually sat on this story for a couple of days, but I really wanted to do it. Now, according to the Yahoo News article, it says then in the summer of 2015, surgeons at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and Penn Medicine joined with colleagues from Shriners Hospital for Children, Philadelphia, to complete the world's first bilateral hand transplant on a child. The surgical team successfully transplanted donor hands and forearms onto then 8-year-old Zion Harvey, who several years earlier has undergone amputation of his hands and feet and a kidney transplant following a serious infection. You know, I'm just so happy. I'm stopping myself because I don't want to start yelling and screaming because this young man needed it. You know, and I'm reading the article here. It says we need to balance the functional side of therapy with the more biochemical and neurological side to maintain supple joint motion positioning and encourage development and strengthening the act of motion while making it fun and exciting for him, said Lindsay Harris and Gail Gross, Zion's occupational therapist at Kennedy Krager Institute. We quickly learned Zion's interest in sports and tapped into that. As a result, we started with basketball and progressed to baseball, culminating this recent accomplishment of throwing out the first pitch at an Orioles baseball game. Now, that part I didn't know about. Now, for you Baltimore Oriole fans, please let me know you have that and provide me a link in the description below if there's video on it from the Orioles or Major League Baseball itself. Now, Mr. Harvey, this young man's got a plan. And you heard in the video, he wants to play football and Mom's saying no. Now, I will say this, if the doctors clear it, I don't see an issue, but Mom is right there to stop it. And that's a little side story itself. I don't want to get into that part, but good news is good news is good news. Well, folks, I'm going to get off here. That is the Daily Quickie for August the 25th, 2016.